Ah. 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 Wait, why do I hear myself twice? Wait. You didn't hear that. Good morning, guys. I know, I'm late. I know, I'm late. But my body hurt so badly. My body was aching, and it was in pain, and it was suffering. Wow, there we go. Yeah, honestly, I have nothing to say for myself other than, wow, I'm in pain. Not in, like, major pain, but, like, my hip hurts from walking so much. And, maybe I gotta walk less. You know how they say, like, yo, you gotta get your 10,000 steps in? Maybe I need to, do less of that. Maybe. You don't know. Maybe I should go see a doctor for that, though. I do need to see a doctor eventually for my prescription refill. So, and then I need to do like a blood test and all that stuff. So, like, yeah. Get better. I really do feel like a grandma sometimes. I really do. I am like prime, grandma prime. The ultimate grandma. This is the ultimate grandma. I hope you guys are doing well. I hope your guys' hips aren't being thrown out. I hope your hips are being thrown back and not thrown out at all. Yeah, I don't really have anything I wanted to say this morning other than like my hips hurt from walking so much. I don't think my body, guys, I don't think my body was like designed for I don't think my body is designed for what is that called? Like standing. I don't think my body is designed for walking for long periods of time. Yeah, chat does seem... I'm gonna try refreshing it, see what happens. Refresh. Loading. Did you see that? Okay, it should be... hopefully it should be better now. If not, then I gotta contact some people. The ultimate grandma, 37 years old. Yeah, already a grandma at 37. I mean, technically, you could be a grandma at 37. It'd be a little fucked up, but you could be a grandma at 37. There's like a weird thing about how there's a significant decline in teen pregnancy. And, you know, that would be a good thing. You'd think that's a good thing, right? Apparently not. According to birth rates. And they're like, we need teens to have more kids. It's like, what do you mean teens? What about adults? This is in America, by the way. Not like in Canada or anything, but like in America, they're like, we need teens to have kids again. And they're like, what do you mean teens? Teenagers. Yeah, I think that was weird. I thought that news report, it's got to be satire, right? It's got to be satire. Mr. Dolce is like a ladder, good for standing for a long time, not much for walking. I don't know about that one. I'm just not made to exist. I'm virtual. I'm not real. I think I'd be really, really pissed off if I was like bedbound though, you know? Oh, thanks, Penda. Yeah, I think I'd be so pissed if I was bedbound, because actually I was bedbound for like 3 weeks and it was so miserable because I wanted to do things, but I couldn't. So. Yeah, anyways, I want to make some coffee. I have like a little bit like of a... Why do I hear my... Sorry. Oh, do I have hold on a second. I think I have VODs enabled. I think I have a VOD enabled. Hold on a second. We might see some lag here. Hold on a second. I gotta see if I can fix this real quick. I thought I disabled it, but maybe not. Bum, 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 bum. It's not disabled. Okay, there we go. Would you like when I do that? Do you like when I do that? Okay, for some reason VOD was enabled while I wasn't looking. Okay. All right. And now, I think we're ready to get going. We're gonna make some coffee. Oh boy, my body. My hips are lying. Don't call me Shakira. My hips are lying. Okay. Good morning. What's up with the thumbnail? Wouldn't you like to know, Weather Boy? Coffee. So I did a little smart thing and I pre-boiled my water, and so now all I have to do is like re-get it to the temperature I want it, and then it should be fine. What are you having for breakfast? Bold of you to assume I eat breakfast. Shakira makes you think. I'm not Shakira though, because my hips are lying to me. They say they're fine. It hurts like hell. Oh, congratulations on the first. Honestly, it doesn't do anything. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Do you guys ever have breakfast? Like I tend to skip breakfast a lot. Model is sus. No, wait till you see my personality too. That's even more sus. Suspicious. Do people even really know that sus means suspicious? Why do I sound like Sonic all the time? Why is this happening? Tails, get me out of here. Tails, get me out of here. I don't want to be in an anime man's body. We should do Jello shots. He's anamorphing into Sonic. God, Sonic speed! I was obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog when I was a kid, by the way. I was like obsessed. I was like crazy into Sonic. I loved playing his games and stuff, and yeah. Why are you Sonic? Yeah, I don't know why I'm Sonic. I'm Sonic because yeah. Wetting the filter. So we wet the filter so we get the papery taste out of the beans, out of the filter, out of the coffee. Coffee, green tea. Hey, by the way, guys, if you haven't already, please pick up my mug, my merch mug at Uwu Market, !merch, and pick that up because it's gonna be cool. It's a limited time, so once it's gone, it's gone. Once you miss the pre-order, you can't get it anymore, and you miss the opportunity to tell people how insane they sound just by showing them a mug. My eyes hurt for some reason. Okay. What if we like eating the paper? I mean, if you want a papery taste on your coffee, you don't have to wet the filter. Oh, I need to turn my thing on, don't I? Ooh, damn, 20 on the dot. Good evening to you. It's morning for me. Why does my morning voice sound like Sonic? I hate it. My morning voice, it ends up sounding like Sonic. Guys, I have morning voice right now. That's why I sound the way I do. It's 10:27. It's 9:28. 6-7. 6-7. All right. Okay, we're gonna zero this. We're gonna time. Shit. No, reset. Reset. Okay. All right. So right now we are going to bloom the coffee, which is... Ooh, I flatten the coffee bed. Hold on a second. We flatten the coffee bed. And then we're going to pour. First 30 seconds. About 50 grams of water. Let those beans soak that in, and then after about 30 seconds, we'll go on for a full pour. I'm too broke after buying cosplays. Man, I want to do more cosplay too. I said if I ever did a cosplay stream again, I would actually show face. Not show hole though. That's a little different though. We're aiming for about 300 milliliter, 320 milliliters. That's a 1:16 ratio. There we are. Bartender, barista. Yeah, I'm a coffee guy. I'm not an alcohol guy. In fact, I can't really do alcohol anymore. Like it just makes me really sick. Like it makes me like terribly sick. And like not just like drunk. It like makes me want to throw up like immediately. I also think I have an intolerance towards it, so like that's a thing. So yeah. Oh my goodness. I want to drink so much water. I kind of sound dry, don't I? Like I sound like dry, like my throat sounds dry, doesn't it? What's up, gamers? Oh. Today's mug is brought to you by Barista. Because badass motherfucker is not a job title. Good morning, guys. Good morning. How's your guys' morning today? Or afternoon, or whatever time it is for you. I'm gonna get real close to the mic while I fix my computer. There we go. Sorry. Oh, guys. I really want to press Alt F4. Okay. Nothing happened. What the hell, anime figure? Yeah, I've got a lot of them, don't I? Oh, my water finished dripping. 3 minutes. Yeah, my pours usually last about 3 minutes, and that's a really good extraction time. Not that I really have a choice on how it's done, because this is... Actually, no, I think I ground this myself. I think it's this whole bee and I ground it. But it's in grands right now. But yeah, I'm a pretty good dang barista, if I do say so myself. Not the best, but I'm pretty dang good. Do you have a Piccolo figurine? No. I have a Piccolo instrument. Thank you guys for the subs. Whoville? Oh, because of my nose? Every Who down in Whoville. Do you watch anime? No, I just like collecting the figures. I like LARPing. I think the thing is with sarcasm. So I can't really do sarcasm really well. And that's like kind of the thing. But I always follow up anything I'm sarcastic with by laughing. So like people know that I'm being sarcastic. I know like that's like kind of not the point of being sarcastic, but like I care more about people understanding what I mean than trying to piss people off by lying and not saying actually what I mean. Because when when you're sarcastic and people like take you seriously, it can get you into a lot of like, it can cause a lot of issues, really. And so, you know, when people don't pick up on sarcasm, that's really bad. Actually, I myself am really bad at picking up sarcasm. One time I queued in on Final Fantasy 14 as a DPS, and our other DPS just ran off and started pulling things, and their tank was like, oh, I totally forgot I queued as a tank. And I was like, oh, you're so silly. Sometimes I forget that too. They were being sarcastic. Yeah. They were kind of, when I was looking back after I finished the dungeon, I was like, wait, they're being sarcastic, and they were being mean to me. But I didn't do anything. It was the other DPS that ran off and pulled everything. I just tried to help because I'm a helpful person and I'm nice. But yeah. Jujutsu Kaisen? I don't Jujutsu Kaisen at all. Apparently though, there's some Jujutsu Kaisen fans in my comment section in one of my videos, and I'm like, I don't understand. That still makes sense, no. I mean, yeah, they were just like, oh yeah, I just totally forgot I queued as a tank. I was like, haha, I do that too. And I was like, yeah. Do you like girls or boys? Yeah, I do. Yeah. Good old coffee. Oh, man. Yahoo! Welcome in. What you doing? We're drinking coffee. Hope you guys are enjoying today. We just kind of chat about stuff. Welcome to the stream. So if you guys are new here, all we do is we drink coffee and then we chat and then we play games, puzzle games like Wordle and crosswords and connections, and I don't know what else we do. Coffee. Yeah. You know what I got the other day? I finally picked up Let's Go Eevee. Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Because I've been wanting to get it for a while is the thing, but I never actually got it because I just didn't find a need to get it. And then my niece came over and she really, she doesn't really like Pokemon, but she likes some Pokemon. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to be the uncle that gets you into Pokemon. So you're gonna like really love like at least 80 different Pokemon by the time we're done. There's an Eevee one. And the reason why I got the Eevee one specifically is because she likes Eevee more than she likes Pikachu. Because she told me, like, I was like, what Pokemon do you like? Oh, she's like, the first Pokemon she said, I like Eevee. And so I was like, I'm getting you fucking Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. So now I have a copy of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee after not having it for like the longest time. And I was thinking about what games were really good for kids, right? Like less, like under the age of 8. And I think there's a lot of reading, right? But you know, if I'm there playing with her, I can just read it to her, and it is important to read to your kids, you know? So like the fact that I'll be there reading to her too is you know, your hand looks like a girl hand. Does it? Is it a pretty girl hand? Do you have a girlfriend? Do you think I have a girlfriend? Nah. I'm married to one thing and one thing only, and that's speed. Sonic's the name and speed's my game. I had to teach myself to read when I was 6. I mean, most people have to teach themselves to read by like an early age, right? Me, I actually learned how to read when I was 3. About 3 or 4 years old. And it's because I played games like Super Mario RPG and like Super Mario World, and I also watched a lot of Sesame Street. And basically my sisters and my mom, they read to me, I guess me and my sisters, we read together, I guess, but my mom read to me. And it was really, really quick on my mind to understand what letters made what sounds. So, yeah, I picked up reading really, really quickly at an early age because, one, video games, which is funny because people are like, video games rot your brain. No, video games made me learn how to freaking read. And two, Sesame Street. So, I'm sad Sesame Street... Wait, Sesame Street got picked up, didn't they? But, like, Sesame Street really isn't, Maybe, you know what I should do? I should watch Sesame Street with my niece, I think. How old are you? I love this one. I love this question so much. I'm 37. Blessed with this sweet chat from heaven. Hoi hoi. Oh, my grandparents' car coming back from the stables. Oh my god. Horses. You can play those with 2 people and it's brain dead easy. And I think that's the thing that's really, really fun about Pokemon Let's Go is that, like, it's perfect for kids. And it's perfect to, like, you know, introduce them to the world of Pokemon. Why do you get such nice hands? That's so funny because I don't think they are. I have, like, very veiny hands. You see that? You can see all the veins in, like, my bones. I got veiny and bony hands. Are you drinking coffee? I am drinking coffee. Good morning. It is currently 9:40 where I am. Thank you for the follow. I feel like I should flash my my merch every so often. Like, whoa! Oh god, did you see that? Oh! Yeah, in the rules it says no age sharing. Yeah. You sound like you're 21. Do I? I think I sound like Sonic the Hedgehog right now because my voice is all like groggy and tired and shaky and all that stuff. For some reason, I just sound like Sonic when I wake up. But like when I not get tired and I'm not sleepy and I don't have morning voice, I don't sound like Sonic. I sound like a crazy person. I sound like Germa, apparently. There's some people that are like, why do you sound like Germa? I was like, what do you mean I sound like Germa? I sound like Knuckles? You think I sound like Knuckles more? I sound 19. I'm like, I wonder if I showed you my face, guys, if you'd like, oh, you look like you're 10. You look like you are 12 or 21. I'll do a face reveal when I cosplay again. I sound like a less gruff Knuckles. You're 16 or 17. I'm 37. Blessed with the sweet chat from heaven. So if I try to do a Knuckles voice, hold on a second. Let's see if I can try to do a Knuckles. Hey Sonic. No, I still sound like Sonic. The Master Emerald. I can do like Sonic Adventure 2. Knuckles maybe? I don't know what Travis Willingham even sounds like really. But I think I can do Sonic Adventure 2 Knuckles. Hold on. What do you mean you're Emerald? No, I still sound like, I don't know. I don't like that one. You look like the person from the Lorax. Thank you. I actually just look like this. Okay, seriously? The amount of times where I would just go out in public and be like, me, just dressed as I am, and people would just be like, you know, you look like the Onceler. You look like the Onceler. You know what else? You know what else? You guys remember that one show? Iwatobi Swim Club? I also look like the one guy from that anime too. You need to up your game. More like people need to find out. Need to get on my level, I mean. People need to get on my level. Everybody else needs to step up their game if I'm single or married. Not married yet. As long as it's not Markiplier, then you can be anything. Hey everybody, it's Markiplier. Was that who's that guy who laughs like that? The Seth Rogen. How did you make your animated character? I paid somebody, and then I paid another person to make it move, and then I used technology that I paid for, to make my face move with what I'm doing. I don't mind being Markiplier. I also don't mind being Markiplier. I think Markiplier is a really smart dude. I think he's a really, really passionate dude too. Markiplier is constantly trying to shake things up on YouTube. And that's what I really, really love about him. Hi, Sachira. Welcome. I'm from Canada. I think out of the OG YouTubers that exist now, I think Markiplier is still in the game for the game. He's not in it for the money anymore. I don't ever think he was really in it for the money. I think the money was just a really, really good benefit. He might have got lost in the sauce in a little bit by money. But like, Markiplier likes what he does. He likes what he makes. He makes things that he wants to put out. And he gives advice to people based on the stuff that he has been working. He has like he had like a thing. He bought a bunch of like old computer parts and built a like several terabyte server for his stuff because he could get it like pretty much dirt cheap. And like he like set himself up for the future in that sort of sense. I look like a fanboy? Oh man, I haven't heard that in forever. Holy shit, how long has it been since someone's called me a fanboy? What's your cup say? Barista. His badass motherfucker is not official job title. I love this cup. This cup was actually a gift. So I need to do another mug matchup, really. I need to do another one of those. That was a really, really fun segment. Usually donates money he gets to charity. That's so awesome of him. I said chill if you get hurt. What? Who got hurt? Who's getting hurt? Who's bullying people in chat? I'm bullying people right now. I don't think I have to really say this. Bullying is bad, and you should not bully people. If someone touches you in way, oh my god. You know what I want to do now? With my morning voice sounding like Sonic, I want to recreate those Sonic says, but like dub them over as like Sonic Boom Sonic. Do you have a husband? No, I don't. I don't have one. What was hold on a second. Let me just see if I can do this. Sonic says touching is no touching is can I get the script for that? Guys, you guys are gonna rate me on my Sonic says, okay? Do you guys even know what this? Do kids even know what this is about? Sonic says, at the end of the Sonic cartoon, there was like always like a PSA. There was always a PSA about something or another. There's like smoking is bad for you. Like smoking is bad for you. Drinking isn't good. Make sure you walk home with a friend. Whatever stuff like that, you know. So guys, this is gonna be my Sonic says as Sonic Boom. Okay, kids, there's nothing more cool than being hugged by someone you like. But if someone tries to touch you in a place or in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good. It's your body. No one has a right to touch you, even if you don't want them to. So what do? First, you say no. Then you get out of there. I'm not sounding like Sonic anymore. Then you get out of there. Most importantly, you gotta tell someone you trust, like your parents, your teacher, or a police officer. You sound like an anime protagonist. Let me try that again. Kids, there's nothing more cool than being hugged by someone you like. But if someone tries to touch you in a place or in a way that makes you feel uncomfortable, that's no good. It's your body. No one has the right to touch you, even if you don't want them to. So, what do? First, you say no. Then you get out of there. Most importantly, you gotta tell someone you trust, like your parents, your teacher, or a police officer. Holy shit, I'm out of breath. I don't really sound like Sonic anymore. My voice like literally ran out. My morning voice ran out the moment I tried that. That's so weird. Sounds like you're gonna sell me Gushers or Danimals. Introducing Zoo Pals. The fun new way to eat and play. The more you eat, the more you see the animals' faces. I ran out of Sonic juice. Hold on. Let's do some commercials. Commercial scripts for kids. Oh, I like the mousetrap. Mousetrap commercial script. We're going in for the big cheese. Mousetrap commercial game. You guys know this commercial, by the way? Here, I'm gonna play a little bit. It's crazy action, crazy concrap. Fun is catching its mousetrap. Build a contraption to trap the other mice. Oh my god. Build a contraption to trap the other mice, but don't get caught yourself. My favorite thing about board games is that they have to explain the rules so quickly in a commercial because they only get like 30 seconds, right? And they have to really, really sell the game. But like the weird formula is like, here's the objection of the game, but don't do this. It's so funny. Hold on. Once we get to the Daily Dolce, I'll tell you. Oh, by the way, guys, Stream Elements isn't closing down, so that's pretty cool. So if anybody's using Stream Elements, you don't have to what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my god, Scarecrow got the Wordle in 2. They're cheating. YouTube refuses to work for me on mobile, and I'm not using it with ads. I refuse. I mean, I just have premium, so that's really nice. I think the one cool thing about premium is that you get YouTube Music with it for free. So like, basically you pay, or like, if you think about it this way, if you pay for YouTube Music, you get ad-free experience on YouTube as well. So basically, I'm paying a 2-for-1 deal on YouTube. So I don't feel so bad about paying for premium that way. Also, being able to close your phone and listen to something. Can you show us all your figures? No, I'm too lazy. You're that Wordle guy on TikTok. I sure am. I'm glad I'm being known as the Wordle guy. Is it cheating if I make my guesses based on how easily other people are able to get it? Yeah, it is. It's called metagaming. It's the same thing that Jam does. And I say, Jam, you're cheating. And then Jam's like, listen, I just know what words people use. That's why I use the very normal YouTube app that has all those features. That's fair. That's fair. I'll stop. You know, you don't have to. You can play the way you want to play. I'm not gonna make you stop. Listen, if someone wants to play The Sims by making all their Sims get pregnant, it's fine. But if someone wants to play The Sims where like all of them are like people in a zoo, then yeah, you can do that too. Just have fun with it, really. I think that's ultimately the thing about playing games in general, is that whenever we play a game, the ultimate goal is to have fun. And if having fun is doing it in the most efficient way possible, then that's fun for you. And if it's not, then like, you know, if it's just venturing around and doing whatever the hell you want to do, then do that. I like to think of enjoying games like Skyrim or Breath of the Wild, where there's clearly objectives that you can do, but you don't have to do them. And the thing is that both ways of playing are legitimate ways of playing. You could just do the objectives that are in front of you, and you could just have fun and complete that, right? And then you could just wander off and like not do any of the stuff that's, you know, that's offered to you. You could just do whatever the heck you want, and then you're just having fun. Or you could speedrun the game and beat it as fast as possible with the most efficient like methods possible. If that's fun for you, then play it that way. But like, you know, we should all play the games that we like for the fact that we're having fun. If it's not fun, then why bother, you know? Objectives hate to see me coming when I have the Markiplier mindset. How much did it cost for the animation? That's a good question. I once locked all the welcome party Sims in my house, and they slowly took away their things for living. Oh god. Thanks, Reggie. Yeah, I took that from Reggie. Really, it was. But no, it's so true. Like, if it's not fun, then why bother? Like, if you're miserable, then why play a video game? But like, can you see me? No, you're kind of a wallflower, moonflower. But let's be honest here. Like, when people queue for ranked games, right? And they're like miserable, right? Deep down, they have some sort of satisfaction in leveling up. So I'm not gonna knock somebody for being upset for wanting to level up or like rank up in a video game, because that's their way of fun. That's their way of challenging themselves. That's the way of like stimulating parts of their brain that feel good, you know? But for some people, it's just, you know, sometimes the dopamine just comes from the act of doing, not of the act of accomplishing, you know? So I never judge people for playing ranked. I never judge people for playing casuals. I never judge people for, you know, playing the way they want to play. If they want to play a certain way, then let them play. Like the stream, thanks. Appreciate it. Everybody else should too. Helps me out. Meowdy partner. Yeah, the thing is if I don't reply to you guys, it's not because I don't see you, it's because I don't know how to respond to you. Or like you say something that I can't bounce off of, right? Like if all of you just decided to say hi, this entire stream would just be me saying hi over and over and over again. And I don't think anybody wants to watch that. Unless you're like 5 years old and you get really, really entertained by like repetitive things for some reason. That wasn't an invitation to do it. Jesus. Oh God. I even got lurkers come out doing that. Okay, whatever. Welcome in, guys. I hope you guys are having a good time. I'm actually really, really excited for this weekend. I know I'm not streaming this weekend, but like I'm really, really excited because I get to spend time with my family. And I don't know, there's something really, really crazy because when I was a kid and when I was a teenager, I didn't want to spend time with my family. And now that I'm older, I'm like, I love spending time with my family. I love knowing what they're up to. I love hearing their stories about their day. And you know what I think, actually? I think it's because I learned to be more extroverted. I used to be very, very introverted. I think I also learned that I was self-important. Like I was so focused on myself that I lost the world around me. And I think growing up and being more social and trying to understand the world around me has gotten me to love my life so much more and spend time with my family and understand my family and understand my friends too. Like everybody, even you guys. I think becoming more extroverted was probably the best thing to happen to me. Hi, welcome in. So yeah, if you guys don't want to be extroverted, that's fine. Sometimes all you need is that extroverted friend that puts you out there, and that's how you have a good time. You know, or like sometimes you just need like a small circle of friends, and then that's kind of what gets you through the day. Before, actually, when I was in high school, I only had a small circle of friends, and I was really, really satisfied that way. But then just I don't know, the world is so big, right? It's so big that just living your own life kind of seems boring, especially if you understand the fact that there are different, like, the way cultures deal with things differently, the way they have different ceremonies for different things. It's so interesting. Living in Japan actually was one of the most interesting things that I have gone through, because ultimately it was the same living, right? But there was just also just very, very small things that were just different. Like convenience stores were like actually convenient, where you can like pay your bills there. You can pay your taxes at a convenience store. Isn't that crazy? And then there's just other things like festivals and stuff like that. But like, you know, I think just, you know, yeah, you can pay your taxes at a convenience store. I'm not even kidding. Like, you'll get like a thing in the mail from like your government and be like, hey, these are the taxes that you owe. You just take it to a convenience store, pay the taxes, and you're fucking done. I am not kidding. That is how you pay your taxes in Japan. You get a fucking quote from the government. You go to the convenience store, you give the convenience store your money, and you leave. I'm sure it's different if you have like more taxes to pay. Like if you have a huge amount of taxes that you owe. But like for the average Joe, all I had to do was go to a convenience store. I don't have friends. Well, you know, what's stopping you from making any more? You could always go out and, you know, I know it's hard to go out too, but like, if I could say, if somebody's like, I don't have any friends, I wish I had friends, I would say the easiest way to make friends is go to a place where you want to be. So like, I made a lot of friends at anime conventions, and like, just go to an anime convention and then, like, you know, do the things that you like doing, and then there are other people will also like enjoy the things that you like doing. Ideally you'd want to do things that require other people to do with. For example, like, if you wanted to like play games at the anime convention, ideally you should, I don't know, enter a tournament or something. You might not be good at the game, but you'll meet people and you'll talk about stuff. And like, you know, if they're nice, they'll like talk to you about the game beforehand. They'll like get to know you, or like you'll have a post-match, you know, conversation and stuff like that. Yeah, I met some people through Smash tournaments. Am I still friends with them? No, but I got to know them. That was pretty cool. My fingers hurt, man. I think I got YouTube working. Nice. I know social anxiety is a really, really big thing as well. And I think one of the things that you also have to like realize about, and I know it's hard to say this. It's easier said than done, I should say, when you have social anxiety, because like your brain just doesn't work properly. But like, you have to understand that most people aren't judging you. And if they do judge you, like, so what? Right? If they're gonna judge you, they're not worth being a friend. If they're just gonna be like, ew, immediately, then obviously they're just not gonna be your friend. So then you can just say, hey, okay, bye. Man, if shit sucks, hit the bricks is what they say. It's actually what no one says. But it was on a meme once, and it was really good advice. Thanks, Mika. Am I in Japan? No, I'm not in Japan. I lived in Japan for 2 years, and it got really lonely. I think that was the only thing that really sucked, is that like, no matter, you have to understand, guys, if you move to Japan, and for some people this isn't an issue, but for me it was. You have to understand that if you are a foreigner going to Japan and living in Japan, you are always going to be a foreigner. You're never going to be accepted as one of them, no matter what. Here's a story about some of the immigration laws that's been happening. But a man moved to Japan. He was only going to stay for a year. He ended up falling in love with the country, and he decided to get a business visa to start up a business. And he lived in Japan for 30 years. He had kids in Japan with somebody. He started a family in Japan. And now, because of the immigration laws, because he's not a full-blooded Japanese person, they're gonna try to deport him. Even though he's got like a business, he's got his family there. His kids don't even speak his native tongue. Their kids speak Japanese. They think in Japanese. They don't know any other language other than Japanese. And yet he is getting deported, and his family's getting deported to a country where the kids don't even speak the language. And I think that's messed up. He pays his taxes. He respects the rules. And the only reason why they, want to deport him is because they were stricter on visas. They were stricter on visa requirements. He didn't meet the requirements anymore because they changed them, and now they're deporting people who don't have visas because they don't meet the requirements. Yeah. Poor kids, yeah. Sounds similar? Yeah, I wonder where, I don't know. But yeah, no, that's a story about a man who spent 30 years building a family in Japan, and now he's being, he had a letter in the mail saying you have to leave within a year. And then, his family's stressed out. His kids are stressed out because, they're high schooler kids too. They're high school kids, and they're like, hey, we are basically Japanese, They're not actually Japanese because they're not full-blooded Japanese, right? But they're basically Japanese people. And they're like, okay, well, now you're getting exported, so. Exported? Deported. Yo, he getting girls in here? No. There's no... God, women don't like me, guys. Women don't like me. Bold of you to assume that I get bitches. Well, fuck you, man. I don't get bitches. Was that man you? No, that wasn't me. I was not in Japan for 30 years. I don't have kids that are in high school. It was a man from India, I believe. So, yeah. What language do they speak in India? Hindu, right? I'm Mr. Worldwide right now. I'm Mr. Worldwide. Boyfriend says hi. Well, he's my boyfriend now. Hindu. Awesome. Ugh, how my shorts doing today? Tell me what word to use in Wordle. Did that set off some like brain stuff for you guys? I should start focusing. I should like people are starting to like look at profile pictures of the things. I should pick the Wordle of the day based on people's profile pictures. My cat Dave says hi. It's my cat now. Hinduism is the religion. So they speak Hindu and they practice Hinduism. Okay, I see. Please don't. I know. Okay, so normally I switch between like TikTok and YouTube between like the comments on what word to use, but TikTok doesn't really like those videos for some reason. Oops, sorry. I just clicked into TikTok. TikTok doesn't really like the videos. No one's really commenting them or like really liking them or, you know, interacting with them. They're actually doing really, really badly. On TikTok, at least. So, like, that's why I like you guys so much more. That's why I stream on TikTok. Or not, stream on YouTube, but not TikTok. Hindi. Hindu. Hindi. Who? You don't get to steal my Dave. Our Dave. Our Dave. I feel like I should do stuff more with my hands because like I have a whole like this going on. Other than just showing my hands. I like how people complimented my hands today. Do I really have nice, frail, girly hands? I'm surprised because like I'm always like self-conscious about my hands actually. I'm gonna say always, but like recently I'm just really like self-conscious about my hands. Very feminine. What if I hold my mug like this? No, I think it's because I held my mug originally like this. When I was holding my mug, it was like this. And so people saw the hand and they're like, oh, it's very feminine. Also, my nails are so shiny. Look how shiny and reflective my nails are. They're so healthy. I have very healthy, shiny nails. My cuticles are very healthy as well. I take care of my hands. I don't actually. The most I do is I wash them and then I put lotion on them to stop them from drying out after using I actually use working hands because I'm prone to getting hangnails. I kind of have a hangnail right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but I kind of have a hangnail coming on right there. So my other hands. Oh yeah, there's a hangnail kind of showing up here. Hold on a second. See that hangnail kind of showing up there? The definition of taking care of hands. Okay, listen. The thing is that my hands get really dry, so I use working hands on specifically my nails here on these parts. I'll take the working hands, like when I wash my hands, right? I'll take the working hands and I literally just put them on my fingertips and then just do this. Like that. That's how I apply the lotion. Again, I'll show you guys once more again, okay? So like I get the working hands. Actually, hold on. Let me go get it. Hold on. Okay, guys. So this is working hands. This is like designed to like relieve your hands from like extreme dryness. So if people like end up working in like a place that has a lot of dust, or they use a lot of like cleaning products and then it gets on their hands and stuff, this stuff works crazy, guys. Not sponsored, by the way, but this stuff is crazy. But it really does help. So this is basically what I do. All right, it's basically lotion, but it's like super lotion, right? So here it is, right? And this is what I do. I just take a little bit like this, right? Oop, that's a little too much. Take a little bit like this, right? And then I do this, and then just really get into the nails there, like that. And then I do this. Just to like spread out the remaining out. And that's it. That's how I take care of my nails. Or take care of my hands, I guess. Does it make your hands slippery? Kind of. So usually after I apply it, I wait about like 5 minutes and then I wash, and then I just rinse my hands off. No, it doesn't have a weird smell. It will make your hands feel greasy for a little bit. Like it's like I don't know, hold on a second. It's not like petroleum jelly or anything. Glycerin, yeah. So the ingredients are water, glycerin, stearic acid, sodium hydroxide, just a bunch of some like lotiony stuff, mineral oil. Yeah. So yeah, this stuff works like crazy. I had a really actually, hold on a second. I wonder if I can show you. Was it this hand? Hold on a second. Now I just noticed my nails are dirty and I want to clean them. Okay, that doesn't have a thing on it. Okay, doesn't matter. But this hand actually, hold on. I wonder if you can see this finger right here. You guys see that right there? God, I can't really. But like right there. Come on, focus, baby. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Okay, you see that right there? There's like a little bit of like a thing that I used to have a hangnail there. It was a really bad one. There's a really bad hangnail, and it got so bad it actually got almost infected. And I started applying this back on, and then I was like, wow, it just like went away. And so yeah, this stuff is fucking crazy. I recommend getting this stuff. It's called Working Hands. If you have really cracked, dry hands, and this is for people who usually work with like chemicals and their hands dry out, or they work with a lot of dust and their hands dry out from the dust and stuff. I recommend doing this. If you're just like, if you just want soft hands, I recommend not using this, actually. Because although it does make your hands kind of soft, it's not, you know, it's not like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not like, you know, like feminine soft, you know? It's more like just soft in general. It doesn't have a nice scent to it either. What's a hangnail? So a hangnail, you may have gotten in your life before, but you see like how so you know how we have our fingers, right? So on these parts, on the sides of your hands, on your fingers here, right? On these sides, sometimes they dry out. I got some dirt under my nails. Industrial versus cosmetic. Yeah, it's more industrial than it is cosmetic. But this part of your hand will dry out. This part of your finger will dry out. It'll get really stiff. And when it dries out and gets stiff, it'll start peeling a bit. It'll like flake off. It'll look like it kind of seems like a needle is kind of sticking out of your hand. I wish I had a hangnail to show you, but I don't because I take care of my fingers now. This is like kind of a, no, it's not. Oh yeah, kind of. This one is fine. This one's fine. That one's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, cool. So here. No, that's fine. God, like, I wish I had a hangnail. I wish I had a hangnail. Okay, the best I can show you is probably that nail I just showed you. Okay, you see how like it's like dipping a bit, right? See how my nail is kind of dipping a bit? So like if it dips too much and it dries out, it'll start like flaking, basically. It'll start like peeling. And then it'll hurt because it's like really, really hard skin that is on the like the nail, and so it'll like push on the nail. Yeah. How the live stream get turned into a finger analysis? Somebody asked what a hangnail is, and so, you know, it's my job as a streamer to educate you guys. It's actually not my job, but I like doing it, so. Yeah, it's when you get really, really dry hands and your fingernails specifically, the area around your fingernails start to dry out. And the way you can tell if you have a hangnail is either it hurts really bad, or you can like it's like hard. The area around your fingernails is hard. It's usually the sides, and so yeah, it's never going to be the back area where your cuticles are. It's always going to be the sides here. Welcome, Bakugo. Well, welcome, Kachan. Welcome, Kachan. Kachan. What if I just like talked like this the whole time? Oh jeez, oh my god, oh my god, guys, oh god. I just realized. The Deku voice is just the anime version of Morty. The Deku voice is just the Morty of anime. Oh jeez, Kachan. I love All Might. Oh geez, All Might. I don't think I can be a hero. I'm gonna wash up now. Yeah, make sure you don't get hangnails. Oh my god. Oh shit. That's gonna change my life forever now. Oh jeez, All Might. Oh man, jeez. Oh jeez, All Might. I don't think I can be a hero. I don't have a quirk. I can't save anybody. All Might, I don't have a quirk. I can't save anybody. Oh, jeez. No, I don't want to bark for you guys today. I don't want to bark for you guys. I don't want to do it. I'm tired. And I'm hungry. Can we get something to eat? I can't unhear it. I'm so glad. Holy okay. I think I need to share this information with the world. That the Deku voice is just Morty from Rick and Morty. All right, I need to make a timestamp real quick. Hold on a second. I'm making a timestamp. How do I make timestamps again? There we go. That works. I said hi 3 times. I'm not obligated to say hi to you. I want you to know that. Listen, I understand that you have some sort of self-importance and that you want to be acknowledged and that you want to be, noticed. It's very, very natural for people to, want to, be noticed and be said hi to. But 1, there's a lot of people here, and 2, I don't owe you a hello. Pretty pleased with a cherry on top? I don't think so. Here's a fun thing, guys. Maybe and I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know. But there's a lot of listen, there's more than just 8 people. There's more than 8 people, I can guarantee you. You're just not on the right channels. Yeah, because the guy left. Also, let me just say this to you guys. It is actually very, it's ill-mannered to mention the view count, guys. Will you bark for... No. No, I won't. I don't feel like barking today. In general, guys, it's bad manners. It's ill-mannered to mention a view count. So, and maybe you guys don't know this, right? I'm not gonna say that it's like, oh, you're so mean for saying that, because maybe you didn't know. But mentioning the view count is typically not a nice thing to talk about, because if you think about it this way, right? If you go to a party, right? If you go to a party and go like, oh, there's only 12 people here. Like, what do you mean? Only 12 people here? There's just 12 people here. Like, it's kind of rude to the people who showed up. And it's rude to the host who is trying to, create a good party. So, it sounds like you wanted to increase the viewer count. Like, it doesn't matter if there's 8 or 800 or 8,000, right? The thing is that I want to create a good experience for you guys. So, it doesn't matter. Really, it doesn't matter, the view count. For the ones that are here, that's what matters, right? It doesn't matter for the people that aren't here. We can talk about the amount of people that aren't here, but what matters is that you guys are here, and that I like that you guys are here, and that you guys want to spend time with me, because, guys, I don't know if you know this, but time is like the most valuable resource a person can have. So the fact that you're spending with me, of all people, doing coffee drinking, talking about bullshit, talking about how to moisturize your hands, it means a lot to me. So, yeah, so there's my TED Talks. Don't talk about the viewer count, because it's just bad manners. So there you go. I'm still mad at you. You can be mad at me. I'm back. I did want to say leave, so I came back. Welcome back. I don't see. What would you do if I'm playing Fortnite and this person was on your team? 1, I don't play Fortnite. 2, I don't know who that is. Sincere apologize there for my previous action. It's fine. Listen, now you know. Okay, so I talked about this last time too, right? But like, how do you guys know not to touch a hot stove, right? The thing is that stoves are hot, but as a kid, you don't really know that stoves are hot. So, what's the best way to learn not to touch a hot stove is to touch the stove. And yeah, you burnt yourself. Yeah, and it's gonna hurt. Yeah, it's gonna suck. But now you know not to burn your hand on the stove. And, you know, it's just a mistake. People make mistakes. So, let yourself make a mistake. And if somebody calls you out on it, don't take it personally. Take it as a chance to grow. And that's kind of been my philosophy. And it's been really, really helpful in the workforce, actually. It's been really, really helpful if you have a job or if you're like, you know, working or even like in school and learning and stuff. Make those mistakes, because the more you make those mistakes and the more you learn from them, the better person you will be. But the key thing is that like, you need to learn from the mistakes. You can't just make mistakes and be like, oh, I'm going to be a better person. You have to learn from the mistakes. So, you know, touch a hot stove and be like, oh yeah, I'm a better person for touching a hot stove. And you keep touching the hot stove. Like, oh, I'm getting better and better and better. And like, no, you're not getting better. You're getting worse. What's your main job right now? That's kind of hard to say because my main job is not a main job. I have several side jobs, basically. This is one of them. So buy my merch. Buy my one mug. I've only seen one episode of Free Rent. Should I keep watching? Yes, because Free Rent. Okay, the thing is with Free Rent. The thing with Free Rent is that it is a slow anime. And the kind of thing about it is that you need to take it slow. You need to sit down and really, really get to know the characters. You need to get to know the world, understand things. It's a very, very slow anime on purpose, because the message of the story is that we need to slow down in life. We need to stop thinking. We need to keep going, and then like we just kind of ignore the world around us. And it's also why what we do here, we slow down, because life is so fast. Even though I talk really fast sometimes too, but life is really fast. So like, spend the time to get to know the world. And yeah, Free Rent. Mr. Dolce giving real advice. I sure am. I like how you're also calling me Mr. Dolce. Why are you guys calling me Mr. Where is this coming from? Sumi is new here. Sumi showed up like 2 days ago. And they're also calling me Mr. Dolce. Yeah, I know. It's Scarecrow. Scarecrow started the whole thing of calling me Mr. Dolce. Now, like, that's my official title or something. It sounds fitting. Okay, well, you know, whatever. I'm not actually mad. I'm more like, that's so weird. Anyways, go grab Working Hands. Working Hands, please sponsor me. Is there something wrong with me? I find the pain from touching hot stove fun. Yeah, a little bit. It's a way to show respect, yeah. Who would win in a fight, Bakugo or Bob Marley? Well, Bob Marley can't make explosions come from his hands. Mr. Dolce. Mr. Dolce. All right. You know what I was going to do, and I thought would be really, really funny? Hold on, let me see if I can actually do it. Let me simulate what I wanted to do, because it's now 10:30, and that's around the time that we switch. So I wanted to have a timer set that whenever it hits 10:30. Hold on a second here. Oh, I have to use. I gotta use the little barista's room. Okay, so this is basically what I wanted to do. Ignore this for now, okay? Or I should do it on the other screen so you guys can see. Oh, I almost hit the wrong button. Hold on. Give me a second here. But basically, I wanted to. If you guys don't know what this is, this thing's from the Teletubbies, by the way. But I wanted to do this, right? So like, well, let me just. Okay. Let me just turn this down a bit. Okay, no, that's fine. Like this, okay. Ready? So like, when it turns 10:30, I want to set it up so that this happens. And this is a reference to Teletubbies, by the way. If you guys didn't watch Teletubbies, what's wrong with you? Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. And then I'll go like, oh my god, it's time for the Daily Dolce. What do you guys think of that idea? Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. It's like, yeah, isn't it? Isn't such? It's a great idea. It's amazing. I'm so full of good ideas. All right, let's do the Daily Dolce, guys. Is it basically Wordle? Yeah, it's Wordle time. But I gotta get set up for it because I literally have to switch computers. Ignore me cleaning my desk. Time for telly bye-bye. Time for telly bye-bye. Time for telly bye-bye. Time for telly bye-bye. It's not time for telly bye-bye. It's not time for telly bye-bye. Nope, not. It's time for Daily Dolce. 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 Okay, there we go. Mr. Dolce, I'm really cold. Should I touch a hot stove? I think you should answer that question for yourself. She's gonna pull this to track lurkers back. It would work, honestly, I think. How much to bark? Once I get super chats, I'll let you guys let me bark. How does that sound? Okay, once we get super chats. I don't know how long do we have until super chats, till memberships. Let me just take a quick gander at my stats here. Damn, we're still making our way though. We're about 1/5 of the way with shorts, and we're still about 2/3 of the way for memberships on view hours. So the longer that you guys watch, the more we can get. The more opportunities you guys can have to interact with me. Okay, what music do we want to listen to there? Doodle 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 doo. Wow. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, bum, bum. Let's listen to Lost Woods. I feel like listening to Lost Woods. Can't because of my mom. That's fine. Listen, one day when you're older, and you can choose your own path in life, you will have the chance to do all the things you've wanted to do. Zelda. Cool. All right. We have some custom wordles today. Let me just switch over because I realized I didn't do that yet. Wow. Okay. So this is a Wordle submitted by Evilixir. And if you guys didn't know, you guys can join my Discord. You can send me a Wordle, and I will solve it. So if you !Discord, you guys can join the Discord, and then we have a bunch of other stuff in there as well. So, was it? Yeah, you can share your Wordle results. You can chat with other people that have very, very similar mindsets to each other. Not that we're like a hive mind or anything, but we're all nice. We're all kind. If you need somebody to talk to, there's always somebody there to listen. And yeah. Thanks, Panda. All right, cool. This is by Evilixir. Let's see. We got a 6-letter word. Wow. Okay, let's see here. 6-letter word. Forest. I feel like forest is appropriate here. Oh. We got an O and an E. Guys, this is why I also don't like vowels, right? Because, like, I'm trying to think of words that have vowels in it. Like, wow, there's so many words that have vowels that, like, my choices are, like, limitless. I need limitations. A Boeing. A Boeing 76. I was gonna do wonder. That's not gonna work. Couple. Let's try couple here. Okay, L-E. Okay, an L-E ending word. Double? No, there's no U. Trouble. Doodle? Let's try doodle. Okay, there's no double O. So that's actually good information. Oh. I want to say it's OA for some reason. Like total or something. Like T-O-A-D, like toad. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, there's an I with it's not gonna be noodle. I probably should have guessed noodle actually, rather than doodle. Hobble? No B, okay. Oh, man. I don't know, guys. A very weird word indeed. I need to use the little barista's room, actually. So once I figure this out, I'm gonna take a quick BRB. Is it Google? No, it's not Google. Because, there's no double O. I was gonna mobile would have been cool, but we can't do that. Okay. Jovial. No. Jovial. There could be another L, could be another E. We still have an I and an A. There's no double O. Cool. L-E. L-E ending. Modal. It's not Wordle. Isle. While? Royale? Oh, jeez, okay. I need to use the bathroom so bad. Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, wait, I can look at the hint. Hold on a second. I can look at the hint. No good clue, sorry. This word is weird. Thanks. I'm gonna quickly use the little barista's room. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I'm back. So I'm looking at the chat and like, even you guys don't even know. No double L, no double O, there's no B, there's no P, there's no T. Don't even try saying my name right? Okay. Steven. Okay, I finally see one person give something that is... It's not Google, cause there's no double Goggle. It could be goggle. Or nozzle. Goggle. It could be goggle or nozzle. Okay. Woggle! Thanks, Eve Elixir. Ah, you got me. Okay. I feel like once we get memberships, I feel like I should like gift people memberships if they can stump me in Wordle. Do you guys think that's cool? I think that's a cool reward. Anyways, thank you for the Wordle. You got me. I think if we would have guessed goggle first, we might have gotten it. But we guessed nozzle first, so. I guess nozzle first because there's more letters. But yeah. All right, cool. Wordle time. Okay, starting now, I'll take the first 5-letter word that I see in chat. First 5-letter word. Doesn't matter if you meant to say, but the first 5-letter word that I see. Okay, Dolce. I saw Dolce first. I saw there was Stray and Gamer first, but the first one I saw was Dolce. Oops, Dicky. Dolce. Okay, E at the end. Okay. Okay, E at the end. Snake? Snake? There's an A in it now. Okay. So we're probably looking at something that's like this. Is that even a word? No. Wave? Like a waiver? Okay. It's got to be an A word then. Unless it's an AE word, which it's probably not. I was thinking apple, but there's no E. I was thinking ample, no L. RT? Art. It could be an A. Like reggae? That's with the 2 G's, isn't it? Okay, let's see. A something something E. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, it was a guess. All right. I'll do argue, no you. Ace. Attire? Ugh. A something something E. French Canadian. Canadian spellings of ER, like center, guys, you know, center and Canadian Canadian. If you spell center in Canada, it's C-E-N-T-R-E, not E-R at the end. Agre. Afre. Apre. Oh my goodness. What could this be? Athens. Atmir. Ater. Here? Add here? I don't really know where I'm going with this now. Dolce is a bad start, guys. Never start with Dolce. Never start with me. Don't start with me, okay? Okay. Oh my god. Could it be a double E ending? Apnea. A tree. A tree. Wait, agree? Sorry. Okay. Oh my god, you guys were yelling at me. It wasn't ankle because there wasn't an N and no L. Was there an N? I don't know, it doesn't matter. Agree. Agree to the terms and service. Terms of service. Do you know how insane you sound? You know how insane you sound? You know how insane you sound for not getting my mug? Which is almost funded, by the way. We just need 2 more people. Okay, let's see. Not a wild place to see an elephant. A zoo. Mark, who wrote Man was made at the end of the week's work when God was tired. Mark Hamill. No. Symbol of the U.S. quarter. The U.S. quarter has... Shit. I'm not from the U.S. I think of it like a moose. Parts of a dental exam. Drill? What Wile E. Coyote is always exploding himself with? TNT. Big name in restaurant ratings. Yelp? I don't know. Like your hands after eating potato chips, perhaps. Dust? Dusty? Sticky? I don't know. Lowest numbers in Sudoku. The lowest numbers. Ones? Reach out with your fingers. Reach out with your fingers? Reach out with your fingers. Stretch? It's a pun because there's a question mark at the end. Give an alert. To give an alert. Signal. Scream. Help. SOS. Mark Zuckerberg. What is on the U.S. quarter? The thing is, I can't even look at a quarter because I don't have a U.S. quarter. What is on the U.S. quarter? Lincoln. Parts of a dental exam. X-rays? Oh my god. Ooey? Ooey? It's ooey gooey? Reach out with your... Oh, is that to text somebody? To reach out? Give an alert. That's warn? Mark Twain? Oily? Eagle. 224. Zagat. Zagat? Zagat? Okay. America. Yeah, the thing is that it would be a lot more helpful if I was American. However, I'm not. The eagle is on the quarter, huh? I don't even know what's on, like, the Lincoln Memorial's on the dime. That's all I remember. What are you, Akira? I'm Canadian! Okay, I'm trying to think of, like, what's on the penny. Did America get rid of their penny? I can't remember. So there's the eagle, right? There's the eagle, there's the Lincoln Memorial. What's on the dime? Like, I'm actually trying to think so hard. What is on the dime? No longer making pennies, but we still use them. Okay, what's on the penny? What's on the dime? And what's on the or nickel? Sorry, the nickel. The dime has the Lincoln Memorial. That's the only one I remember for some reason. I thought it was JFK. Well, no, like that on the tails side, not the head side, the tails side. Tails. It's no longer in circulation. Okay. Penny is the Lincoln. Wait, penny is the Lincoln Memorial? Wait, then what's the dime? Or what's the dime? Nickel has FDR. FDR. Dime has Thomas Jefferson. Dime is the ever-burning torch and wheat. I don't even know, guys. I can tell you what's on the Canadian coins, because those are really, really easy to remember. Because most of them are animals. Okay, I'm actually curious. Okay, guys, I'm actually genuinely curious. What do you guys think is on the Canadian coins? Okay, we'll start with the... we don't have a penny anymore, so we can't do the penny. What do you guys think is on the nickel? Dime is actually a great guitarist. FDR. What's that? FDR. What is FDR? Franklin D. Roosevelt. Oh. What do you guys think is on the Canadian nickel? And no Googling it. Ducks? Okay, that's a good guess. Celine Dion? Oh, God. I would love that. 3 a.m. thumbnails. Yeah, 3 a.m. thumbnails. The maple leaf? That's a good guess. I think, actually, the penny used to have a maple leaf. I think. I can't remember. Okay. Beaver. Maple leaf? Beaver? Yeah, it was the beaver. It was the beaver. It's not, yeah. Rabbit was a good guess. Bird was a good guess. Okay, next is the dime. What do you guys think is on the dime? Moose, ducks. Actually, I forgot what was on the dime. Hold on. Where's my coin? Where's my coin purse? Oh yeah, I remember what's on it now. Fish? No. Historical person? Well, like, we're talking about the tail side, so like, there'll always be a historical person on the head side. Koala? Koala? What is this, Australia? I don't think anybody's gonna get this unless they're Canadian. A rabbit? No. Rabbit? The monarch? Like the butterfly? No. Okay, somebody got it. I feel like they cheated though, because I feel like nobody would have gotten this. Canadian bird? No. Raccoon or a bear? No. I'm Canadian. No, okay, so the answer was, it was a boat. The answer is a boat. We have a specific boat. The boat is called the Blue Nose Bottle. What shit? Shit. What is that boat called? It's the Blue something. Blue Nose. I think it's just called the Blue Nose. Yeah. The Blue Nose ship. It was a fishing raft, fishing boat, that was built in 1921. Yeah, the Blue Nose boat. Okay, right. Next would be the quarter. Actually, I feel like a lot of people will get the quarter. The Canadian quarter. By the way, this one also has Queen Elizabeth on this one, so... I think, wait, do they all have Queen Elizabeth on them? Canadian coins heads. Queen Lizzie. Your national animal? Maybe. If Eagle was the American one. This one should be really, really easy. Actually, isn't it a caribou? It is a caribou. You know what? I thought it was a moose, but like, it's actually a caribou. It does look very moose-like though, but I would have taken moose because it honestly does look like a moose. But it is specifically a caribou. But I would have taken moose, even though they're technically two different animals. Yeah. All right, so there's two more coins that we can go through. So we have a $1 coin and a $2 coin, a loonie and a toonie. My favorite things about Canadian, the loonie and the toonie. So we'll start with the loonie, the $1 bill. You can take a really, really good guess based off of what I just said, actually. Not the Looney Tunes, no. We have a loonie and a toonie. I will specifically get the specific name on this one. Yeah, somebody got it. A loonie. The loonie has a loon on it. It's not a goose. It's not some sort of like bird, some random bird. It's a loon. The reason why we call it a loonie is because there's a loon on the $1 coin, so we call it a loonie. A loon is a bird? Yeah, a loon is a bird. A loonie has a loon, so the loon. The next up is a toonie, which is a $2 coin, a $2 loonie. But people probably won't get this one. I'll give you a hint already. It's not a loon. There's not two loons on this one. I feel like some people are just like Googling the images of the coins. I feel like you guys are just Googling the coins and being like, oh, it's this animal. How dare they? Yeah, how dare they cheat? It's specifically a polar bear. Specifically a polar bear. Polar bears are only exclusive to two parts of the world, which is Canada and... Is it Antarctica? Hold on a second. Where do polar bears live? They don't live in Antarctica. They only live in the Arctic and not the Antarctic. They're found in Canada, United States, in Alaska specifically, Russia and Greenland and Norway. So they're only like a few areas where polar bears live. So we have polar bears because on our $2 because yeah. No, some people are guessing bear though. Like it's a bear. Yeah, it's in the Arctic. Is a polar bear? Yeah, it was a polar bear. It's not like... Yeah. That's it. Yeah, cool. That was fun. The $10 bill? I don't even remember what's on the $10 bill. The money that I saw when I was a kid is different from the one that I see now, and so I have no idea what's on the bills. Okay, the best, actually, the most fun thing would be like, guess what color the bills are, because that's really fun, honestly. An educational chat, yeah, we all love learning. We love learning here. Yeah, no, I like how this actually bothers me about American money. Is how all the bills are like the same color. They're like slightly different tinges of green, actually. But they're all like the same color, and it bothers me because I have to like stop and take a look. Is this a 20? Is this a 5? Is this a single? But like with Canada, you just hand them the bills and you're like, oh, immediately that's a 10, that's a 5, that's a 20, that's a 50, that's a 100. It's so easy. It's so like you hand them the money and you're like, oh, that's a bunch of 5s. Oh, it's a bunch of 10s. And that's like the best part about colored money is that like you just, I think it's kind of the same in Japan. Their bills are like, they're different colored, but not only that, they're different sizes too. Gotta go. Thanks for stopping by. All right, sorry. Let's play connections. Our bills and coins are colored as well, color coded as well. Literally, ever in the world, they're different colors. What the fuck is wrong with America? But don't answer that. Colonel, caboose, Colonel, honey, moon. Love, chess, peach, hot, yellow, pumpkin, advantage, can, pecan, kernel, 40, caboose, shoe fly, deduce, or deuce. Sorry, not deduce, but deuce. Everything, probably. Okay, pumpkin. Like, I'm thinking like pumpkin patch. Hot. Moon. Shoe fly. I'm not seeing anything immediately off of these words here. Pumpkin, peach, pecan. Oh, are these pies? Pumpkin pie, pecan pie, peach pie, and honey pie? Moon pie. Moon pie. Probably moon pie. Shoe fly. Okay, love, hot, love, shack, baby, love, shack. Oh, these are tennis terms. Love, advantage, deuce, and 40. These are, tennis terms. Shoe fly pie is a thing. Okay. So probably not necessarily this. So let's put that on the back burner for now. But we do have love, advantage, deuce, and 40. These are scoring in tennis. Kernel. Yellow. Yellow. The most I can see is like maybe colors. Peach, yellow, pumpkin, and pecan. These all can be considered colors. Can. I'm thinking like maybe tin can. Tin honey. Aluminum can. Aluminum pumpkin. The pies are too generic right now. What does love mean? It means 0. So if he has like 30 love, that means the scoring is 0 to 30. But the scoring is weird because it goes from 0, 15, 30, 40, and then point. And then if you tie both at 40, if it's 40-40, it's deuce. And if you win the deuce, you have advantage. And then to gain the point after a deuce, you need to get advantage and then win another point, and then that's point. Or that's game. Game, set, and match. Yeah, to learn, honestly, to learn tennis, play Mario Tennis. It's the easiest way to learn tennis. What is a caboose? Caboose can be two things. A caboose can be the back train of or the back car of a train, or a caboose could be known as like your butt. A caboose could also be, I think, is caboose also an animal? I feel like caboose is also an animal. Kernel, honey, hot, and yellow. These are mustard. Oh. Kernel, yellow, hot, and honey. Honey mustard, hot mustard, yellow mustard, kernel mustard. Okay, yeah, that's... Okay. So that leaves chess, moon, peach, pumpkin, can, pecan, shoe fly, and caboose. Caboose, moon, peach, those are butt terms. Moon, peach, caboose. Yeah, these are butts. And maybe your can. A can? Caribou's the animal. That's what we're... Yeah, it's probably butts. Blue moon. Caboose, peach, moon. And maybe can? What that leaves what? Oh, maybe a pumpkin? Pumpkin, pecan, shoe fly, chess. Oh, those are probably the pies. That's probably the pies. Pumpkin, pecan, shoe fly, and chess are probably the pies. Yeah. Okay, so probably I'm gonna say this is probably blue. No, actually, I don't know. This might be green here that we have now. Mustard, things for butt, and pies. Let's go with butts, maybe? I don't know, what do you guys think is the purple? What do you guys think is the purple? Tennis, butts, mustard, or pies? Butts, probably? I was thinking that too, but like, I don't know. I also feel like it's not. Oh, what was that? Wait, what was the last one? Can? It's green, okay. What is... Is this purple? It's blue, like I said. Are these... Is it mustard, then? Okay, mustard, yeah. Okay. Damn, there we go. Things with heads. So no head. A shoe. Things with heads. A Q. A school. Oops, school. A table. A coin. And a nail. What do the colors mean? It's just how difficult or how convoluted they are. Straightforward, not so straightforward. Easy peasy. So no head. Dream. Fire. Forest. Oh, forest. Cool. Tree. Okay. Mountain. Forest. Pines. Bear. Woods. Blossom. Roses. Forest or rose? Oh, that would give rise. So probably not that. Safari. Oops. Okay. Savannah. Is that two N's? Yeah. Wild. Animal. Okay, we're probably looking at an animal here. Ocean? No. Squirrel. Chipmunk. Fox? A woodland. Probably not pigeon. Oops. Pigeon. Pigeon. Oh, pigeon's up there. Raccoon? Oops. Okay. Mouse. Okay. An owl? Woodland creatures, guys. Come on, give me some beaver. A lemur? Oh, shit. It's a lemur. That was a weird guess. Squirrels and lemurs. Okay. What has more Google searches? Brazilian butt lift or Saturn? I feel like the freaks are looking at BBLs. Oh shit. Looks like Saturn's bigger than BBLs. Cybertruck or Saturn? Probably Saturn. Yeah. WikiLeaks or Cybertruck? Probably Wiki. Oh shit. I keep thinking WikiLeaks is like really, really popular. Oh, there's tons of people looking at Twitter. Zendaya or Twitter? Probably Twitter. What's with the butts today? There's a lot of butts today. The Fray or Beethoven? Probably the Fray, even though I love Beethoven, but the Fray's probably getting more than Beethoven. Oh, he's really up there, though. He's like really, really up there. Miley Cyrus or Beethoven? I've never seen that photo like that of Miley Cyrus. Jimmy Fallon? Yeah, I know Jimmy Fallon through his music. I wonder if they have podcasts on there. Pop Smoke? Yeah, definitely Pop Smoke. Johnny Cash or Pop Smoke? Definitely Pop Smoke. Johnny Cash is up there, though. I fell into the burning ring of fire. Oh, shit. I heard Battleship was terrible. Oh, it's not... Yeah, it's not that good, huh? Whiplash or Indiana Jones? Probably Indiana Jones. Oh, shit! If I remember, Clerks got really high up there, but I don't think it's as high as Whiplash. Clerks or The Sting? Clerks? Ugh. I'm really bad with movies, guys. A Beautiful Mind or The Sting? Oh, that's tied. That doesn't count. Prices. John Lennon's piano or Monica Lewinsky's lingerie? The piano. This better be like $3. Judy Garland's ruby slipper. Oh, definitely. It's probably gonna be that, right? And the fact that it goes for 1,200 or 12,000 actually is a lot. Judy Garland's ruby slippers. I want to say it's like, oh my god. I was like gonna say it's like, I was definitely like 40,000 at least. 28 million. Titanic bandmaster's violin found in an attic 94 years later, strapped to his body. Huh. Probably the slippers. Those slippers, that's crazy amount of money. $1 million, almost 2 million for that. John Jacob Astor's pocket watch recovered. Both of these are from the Titanic. I want to say maybe the violin. This is in really, really good condition, though, it looks like, though. I would say the pocket watch because it's in better condition. Oh, really? World's most expensive grilled cheese. It can't be worth more than $1 million. 200. Oh, man, imagine spending $214 for a grilled cheese. Here's the money thing we're talking about again. Probably years than the Titanic. There's a lot of currencies, but oh shit, there's more currencies in the world than the Titanic. I thought there was gonna be like 90 something. Spots on a Dalmatian or currencies in the world? Probably currencies. What the hell? Okay, what counts as a spot though? What counts as a spot? There's so much Titanic today. Is this like the anniversary Titanic today? Countries that existed when the Titanic sunk. Spots on Dalmatian. Really? Only 57? That's crazy. Muscles in the human... There's way more than 57 muscles in the human body. Keys on a piano. Not more than 6. I believe it's, Shit, how many's on a piano? Most digital pianos have, 81 keys. So... I'm gonna say that on the piano it's gonna be 112 or something. No, 88 keys. Yeah, sounds about right. I like the new more or less. Today's Puzmo. Long story short, lecture hall, hall breaker, short hall, lecture. No, probably not lecture hall. Hang, tight lips, short, tight. Camp and day, lecture. Hi, welcome in. Oh, Vebin, welcome. Long story short, short. Skirt? Tight skirt? Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Independence Day. Lecture theater. Theater breaker? Theater breaker. Use bolts? Nah. Short? We gotta give it some... Gotta give it some time. Hold up. Upskirt? No. Short skirt, tight skirt, skirt the subject. Tie? Lecture tie? Short tie, tiebreaker? That sounds about right. Tie, lecture tie, short tie, yeah. Thesis. Short thesis, lecture thesis, thesis breaker? I don't know. I think tie sounds right. Welcome in. Something day. Something camp. Boot camp? Boot day? Tie boot? Boot day. Summer camp? Summer day? Tie summer? Short tie. Something camp. Something camp. Camp short. I'm stuck on tie-dye? Yeah, dye day. Yeah, dye day in dye camp. Tie. Something camp. Camp. Field? Tie field? Field camp? I like that one. Game? Tie game? Game day? Game camp? Kind of like that one. Maybe this one's not Thai. Thai. Game. I don't know what game camp would be though. All of it's wrong except short. What the fuck? What the fuck? Is this Hall then? Hall breaker? Short. Hang. Loose. Loose. This is probably loose then. Loose. Change. Change the subject. Short change. Deal. Deal breaker, lecture deal. Do you think it's gonna be, I don't know, deal doesn't really, I don't know here. I don't think it's deal. Night camp, night day, night day. Daybreaker. Circuit. Lecture circuit? Art camp, art day. That doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. Bright. Bright. Bright camp, bright day. School day, school camp. Circuit. Lecture circuit. I'm not sure if lecture circuit is a thing. Full? Oops. My ring fingers are so heavy. I think it's circuit. Training? Starts with a T. Training camp sounds right. Training day. Circuit training. What is circuit training? Mouse. Dated. Sure, Shure. Fury. Fury. Swear. Let's go! Okay, we're gonna only do one. What's that? We're only gonna do one Google feud. The Great Depression. The Great... This is gonna be the last one, and then we're gonna head out and, do a little bit of chatting before we go. Wall of China. Oh, really? Gatsby. Oh my god, that's most of them. The Great... War? The Great War? Great Gonzalez. If we got cause, then it would show up because we got depression. The Great Leon. We tried Wall of China. The Great. The Great. We got depression. We sure did. We sure did. Escape. The Great Escape. The Great Hall. No. Got one more guess, guys. The Great Coral Reef. Great Outdoors. The Great... No. Awakening. The Great Flood. The Great Cast. Okay. Yeah, Alex. I was thinking Alexander, but like, I don't feel like there's enough people Googling that, you know? Feudal. I hate how this doesn't really take me back. What is this button? Podcasts about... Nope. Okay, do you want to do one more, maybe? Entertainment. Movies written by women. By... me. This is ghost writers. Movies written by minorities. Nope. Christopher Nolan. Quentin Tarantino, Sylvester Stallone, AI. Okay. Friends episode, the one with the... Did anybody watch Friends? The one with the... The one with the... pregnancy. The one with the sex. The one with the cat. Cat. The baby on the bus. Embryo. Babies. Boobies. Screamer. Dirty girl. Invitation. Cheap wedding dress. Rumor. Birth mother. The Beatles are... The Beatles are... gay. I feel like... British. No? Good. The Beatles are... dead. The Beatles are... alive. Are they still alive? The Beatles are still alive. Is gay in there? I don't think gay... Gay? Oops. Shit. No, gay was not there. Terrible. Bigger than. Overrated. The Beatles are coming sticker. The Beatles are the best band ever. Bigger than Jesus. Okay. Let's head back. We are gonna head back. Go! Okay, we are going to wrap up here. Oh my god. I'm so tired today. My sleep schedule has been normal, but it's also been terrible at the same time. Ugh. I'm waking up on time is that's good. It's good that I'm waking up on time, but like I think my sleep quality has gotten pretty bad because of the amount of like the amount of work I'm doing is pretty rough on me. Do you tune in the same time every day? No, we stream 3 days a week in the morning. So every Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. This Saturday is going to be canceled though because I have some family visiting. But otherwise, it's normally Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays in the morning. And then if you want to catch some gaming stuff, that's going to be on Saturdays and Sundays in the evening. So on Saturdays, Saturday is like my big streaming day for me. So if you want to catch a lot of stuff for me, Saturday is the time to be. But like for stuff like this, yeah, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays. So thanks for being here, guys. I really do appreciate it. What else can we talk about today? Oh, I have a mug, guys. I'm gonna spend every moment I can shilling this gosh dang mug. Time to buy Akira's 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 mug. I really need to make that, guys. When it hits 10:30 for me, I totally want to do that. I need to make that a thing. Every time it hits 10:30. At 10:30 we start our puzzles. And then it sounds like this. Ready? Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. Time for Daily Dolce. Wow, 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 wow. Are you married? Say drunk. Are you okay? Are you okay? Hope your hips stop lying. Thank you. Appreciate that at least. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Yeah, we're just winding down. We're winding down and just having a good time. So, yeah, just... Yeah. I'm fine, but not. I think maybe you should get some sleep. I think you need to. I think you need to walk it out. Sweat that drunkenness off. I think you might be drunk. Yeah, no, I'm not really planning on getting married. I'm not really planning on that. Not that I like don't want to. It's some sort of like. I have such high standards now that I'm like, okay, I need to know what's best for me. So, guys, thank you for subbing, by the way. Thank you for all the subs and thanks for all the follows and all that stuff. If you liked the stream, I appreciate even more. By the way, there's multiple streams if you want to watch based on your comfort. Ideally, you should probably watch on YouTube on the horizontal format. If you're watching on shorts, it's fine. But like the best way to watch the stream, in my opinion, is the horizontal format. So I'm streaming on YouTube, I'm streaming on Twitch, and I'm streaming on shorts. So thank you guys for being here so much. Thank you for watching the way that you want to watch. The reason why I do this, by the way, is because some people just really don't want to use one platform over the other. Some people really do like watching shorts. Some people really do like watching on YouTube. Some people really hate watching on YouTube. Some people really hate watching on Twitch. So I give you guys the option. Watch the way you want to watch. There's a horizontal. There is a horizontal. It's probably the best way to watch it, in my opinion. So Yeah, just click on my channel and you'll see it. Thanks for the merch plugs. Yeah, buy my mug. And that's, I don't know. Yeah. Get some coffee. I think you need a nap. I think you might need a nap. I don't think you need coffee. I think you need a nap. Bark. Today was not a bark day. Oh my god. Do you guys hear the difference between my voice and how I started and then like now? Shorts suck for PC, just saying. It really does. So like if you're on a PC, then yeah, I understand. I mean, also I just like watching even on mobile. I like watching on horizontal format. And it just feels right to me. I just don't really like vertical format. I don't know, guys. Yeah, scrolling is I'm surprised that some people even like, yeah. I don't know why they even have shorts recommended on platforms other than mobile. Yeah. That's a really weird thing. You know, Twitch is actually trying to get into the mobile format. What if I streamed on Twitch on vertical format? How do you think that would go? Because I do know that on Twitch, they have like a vertical thing. I kind of want to try it. Okay, next time I stream on Twitch, I'm going to try the vertical format. And I want to see what happens. Because I've never done it before. And I don't think anybody on Twitch really likes vertical. Yeah, I don't think Twitch likes vertical format. But there's an option for it on Twitch. It would be more chaotic. I don't know. Because I don't know I don't know how Discovery works on Twitch in that sort of sense. I'd like to see how it works, though. I think next... I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it the whole stream, but I want to at least try streaming vertical format on Twitch and seeing what happens. So. Yeah. Welcome back. Feeling better? Too bad. I don't know Elder Mimic. I don't even know what that is. Is that a Minecraft thing? Like the Elder Dragon? No, wait, Elder Dragon, is that even from Minecraft? Elder Ring. Does anyone even doom scroll on Twitch? That's what I'm thinking. Like, do people just scroll? There's an option to. Hold on a second. I'm gonna open up the Twitch app right now on my phone. Horizontal, 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 horizontal. Oh, what the? Okay. Oh, it's me! Oh my god, I found me! I'm streaming! Oh no, they're lying. Yeah, I don't know if people ever really doom scroll on Twitch. It's not meant for short form. It's the thing, you know? Like, short form streams, people just are not doom scroll. The only way I can see people stopping to watch a stream is if like there's big boobies. Oh, wow, I found one person vertically streaming. If there's big boobies on the stream on the screen, and people will just stop and watch it. Otherwise, like I'm scrolling through this and I'm like, yeah, this is not really that interesting. At least for like VTubers and stuff. I don't think people are gonna be watching vertical VTubers. What if I did a partner push at like 7 to 10 CCV? I see a number of partner pushing on these as well. Me just scrolling casually through. Yeah, there's nothing really here that I want to watch. Oh, somebody's playing a RPG. Final Fantasy. Okay, the only thing I've seen so far on this Twitch feed that I'm like, oh, I kind of want to watch this, are the people I've seen content of already. And I'm like, oh yeah, I've seen this person before. They're streaming right now? That's the only time where I'm just like, yeah, I want to watch something on this feed. Otherwise, I'm just like, I'm not really interested. So, whip it out, my phone. Oh, wait, you can't see my phone. I'm not on camera. What's a partner push? A partner push is like, so there's like a tier list of like how to make money on Twitch, or like a, you know, opportunities and stuff. On Twitch, if you get partner, that's like you are a verified user, basically. You get a check mark next to your name being like, hey, this is a really good streamer, guys, you should check them out, sort of thing. And so that's why people want partner. They want the partner check mark, because if you have the partner check mark, it shows up when you're in other people's chats and stuff like that. And so it's like, ooh, that's kind of like the big thing. It used to be the fact that you get more money, but they switched it so partners now get a 50-50 cut instead of a 70-30. And the only people that get 70-30 on Twitch as a cut from Twitch are the OGs that have been streaming since like 2010. So, can you hear me? No. I can read your chats though, but I can't hear you. You can keep screaming. The amount of people that scream at me while I do my Wordles, by the way. I like when people are like, hey, help me with this one thing. Help me, my phone's at 3%. Charge your phone. I can't do things for you. I can't do things for you. Do the microphone thing? Yeah. Do you guys want to buy my mug? Buy Akira's mug. Buy Akira's mug. Buy Akira's mug. Buy Akira's mug. Totally wasn't screaming eagle at you earlier. Yeah, I know. The funny thing is that like some people think that it's rage bait. When I'm stupid, I don't know the answer to something. People are like, oh my god, he's rage baiting. It's like, no, I'm just stupid. Can I not be stupid? I just want to be stupid for a little bit. Oh my goodness, guys. I had Hamburger Helper the other day, and it was so good. I love Hamburger Helper so much, guys. I think everybody should have Hamburger Helper. Or Panburger Partner, if that's your dealio. Does anybody have opinions about Hamburger Helper? Because I actually do. Like, the flavors. My family keeps getting beef noodle, and I hate that stuff. I hate it. The one I love the most is beef taco. That stuff is amazing. Never had Hamburger Helper? Oh my god, you're missing out. Actually, you're not missing out on a whole lot. Basically what it is like, so if you... Oh, sorry, scratching my ears. Imagine just making like a beef casserole with pasta noodles in it. That's it. Just make a beef casserole and put pasta noodles in it, and you got Hamburger Helper. But like the thing with Hamburger Helper is that like it comes with like prepackaged like powders and stuff like that. So, yeah. You still have to buy the meat and stuff, so that's something. But it's being called from the Balkans. I'm pretty sure we got way better food in the Balkans than in Canada or in America. But I really do like it. What's a casserole? Casserole is basically anything that is in like a pan or like a lasagna dish. And then it could be like literally anything. And then you bake it. But Hamburger Helper is pretty much a casserole. Why is the name Hamburger Helper? Because it helps you make a hamburger dish. Is it oven baked? Well, Hamburger Helper is oven or is stove made. So like all you have to do for Hamburger Helper is brown the meat, and then after you brown the meat, you add some water and the sauce packets, the powders, and then you dissolve the powders into the water, and then it turns it into like a stew, and then you put some pasta noodles that's also pre-packaged into the package as well. Throw that in there. You let that cook for about 10 minutes, and then you have like a really, really good beef noodle pasta dish. So it's really, really, I like it. Actually, the one thing better than Hamburger Helper which they discontinued, by the way, was Tuna Helper. And Tuna Helper was, like, the best thing ever. Because not only is tuna so much more cheaper than ground beef, but, like, it was way more delicious, too. Like, have you ever had tuna and mac and cheese before? Tuna Helper is basically that on steroids. It was so good. Tuna Helper is amazing. Yeah, Tuna Helper is amazing. They discontinued it, though. If you're a barista barista VTuber, what's your favorite drink to make? My favorite drink to make? The most interesting one to make is a brown sugar shaken espresso, because it's the most interesting to make. But my favorite drink to make look pretty, caramel macchiato and mochas. Those are mochas I like to make because there's a really very clear definition between espresso and milk. And caramel macchiatos because, like, you can make it look pretty with the hot versions, by the way, not the iced versions. Because, like, you can make the caramel on top any sort of, if you're good with drawing with caramel, then you can make the caramel macchiato really, really pretty. All of this sounds disgusting. What, Tuna Helper? Tuna mac and cheese is so good, guys. Seriously, if you want to have some, like, nutrition in your diet, but you cannot afford anything, mac and cheese and tuna. That's the way to go. Yeah. The way you were speechless on when he asked what a casserole... I mean, I wasn't really speechless. It's more like, how do I define a casserole? Because a casserole is very, very... It's very open-ended on what it could be, because it literally could just kind of be anything. Tuna with pasta is great, yeah. Some people don't like it, though. So I understand that. Extra cheese, yeah. I mean, some people don't like cheese and chicken. Like a cordon bleu. Or, like, they don't like cheese on their pasta. Like, Alfredo, either. Even though Alfredo is technically not cheese. It's like a cream sauce, but yeah. I love pasta so much, though. Bum, bum, bum. Velveeta. Oh, God. I really, really hate Velveeta. Because Velveeta just doesn't taste good to me. Velveeta tastes like it's kind of slimy. I don't really like Velveeta's just, I don't know. I think it's the texture of Velveeta. It feels slimy in your mouth. Maybe some people are into that, but I can't get with it. Kind of makes me want to throw up, actually, now that I think about it. American Velveeta is really good, not slimy. I don't know about that. Velveeta, I don't know. Maybe I should give Velveeta a try again, but I know I don't like it. You know what I do like? I do like making, though. I like making my own cheese sauce. So you just put some butter, milk, and cheese into a pan, and then you melt the cheese, and then you stir it, add some flour, and you get your cheese sauce. Do you remember this? Do you remember me? I don't remember 100%. Maybe. Your name looks familiar, but I don't 100% remember what you said before. Shells and cheese. Shells and cheese I do like. Shells and cheese is a pretty good one. I actually like stuffed shells, but stuffed shells is like more of a hassle to make. Angel hair spaghetti? I don't really like. Angel hair is too thin. Oh yeah, you broke your VR. Yeah, I remember you now. You have all the upside down food. What do you mean upside down food? We have Putin, and that is so good. I want to try it one day. Yeah, I don't know. If you ever have a chance to try Hamburger Helper, it's like it's not the best thing. It's not amazing. It's not like life changing or anything, but like it's good. And like if you are in a pinch and like don't want to struggle on making a meal, but like want to eat like a nice hot food, Hamburger Helper or Tuna Helper is like probably the way to go. God, honestly, maybe a little overpriced sometimes, but you guys get it 2 boxes because if you get a fork and just pick up the whole glob. My dog is watching the cat. The cat is watching me. I'm glad I have European cheese. I wish I had European chocolate. European chocolate's so good. Yeah. Okay. All right. I gotta get going, guys. Thank you guys for being here. Did you eat? Funny that you said I'm about to go eat. But it's lunchtime right now, so I'm gonna go head out and eat. I'm going to yeah, I'm gonna go eat. I'm probably gonna take a shower too, because I shower after stream. I don't shower before stream. I shower after stream because I don't know. I've just conditioned myself to do that. But yeah, again, if you guys want to catch these streams every Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays at 11 o'clock Eastern, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So if you guys want to catch that, that's the time. That's the time to be here. What else? What else? I have a mug. Oh, wait. Buy Akira's mug. Buy Akira's mug. Buy Akira's mug. Uwu Market. And then yeah, this weekend, I have family visiting, so I accidentally bought 2. Why do people keep accidentally buying more than 1? It's so crazy, actually. How does this keep happening? This weekend I'm not streaming, so Jam, if you're here, no Zelda this weekend. I've got family visiting, so normally I do stream on the weekends, but I just don't have the opportunity to, because I'm gonna be very, very, very busy this weekend. But if you guys want to catch some video games, we're currently playing through Wind Waker, gonna collect all the hearts. After Wind Waker, I believe, is Minish Cap. Then after Minish Cap will be Twilight Prince. No, wait, no. Is it Minish Cap, Twilight Princess, and then the DS games? Hold on, I need to check. What is after Twilight Princess? Yeah, so it's Wind Waker, then Minish Cap, Twilight Princess, then the DS games, which I'm kind of interested in playing again because I don't have a big, strong memory when it comes to those games. So, yeah, looking forward to that. And then we gotta do Minish Cap, though. All right. And then on Sundays, I just play whatever because I feel like it. There's a link that looks like, hey, you need to continue your order, but it's actually buy another thing at a discounted price since you already bought one. Oh, that sucks. Man. What's your opinions on McDonald's coffee? Or McDonald's? Just in general? It's too expensive now. Sorry, I'm gonna go now. I can't answer questions. Alright. That is all for today. Thank you guys for joining. I'll see you guys, probably next Tuesday. So it's gonna be a while. I'll see you guys in about 5 days, alright? So, I'll see you guys then. Alright. See you later, guys. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, I forgot to press the button. Time for Dolce Bye Bye. Time for Dolce Bye Bye. Time for Dolce Bye Bye. Time for Dolce Bye Bye.